Post the other day that a dude posted, and he said that most spiritual women used to be hoes. And I found that very funny because it's true for some, but not for most of us. Speaking for myself, most spiritual women were in inadequate relationships because once we actually find a man that can, for the most part, get to know us and we feel comfortable with, even though he's not, you know, and he's not adequate for all of the levels that we are trying to reach in life or that we go on in our spirituality. We're comfortable with that and we tend to see potential and we stay and lose a lot of years. We tend to hold on to the few good sides or the good things about our men, and we overlook a lot of the bad parts because we are comfortable, in most ways with them, and we also like to have our space as well. So when a man can understand that, it's cool with us, but it ends up hurting us, in the long run. And for me, a real spiritual woman knows that sexually, once you get to know a man and get used to a man, we really don't want to be out here sleeping around, so we tend to just stay, especially when you have built a family and have kids with them. And a lot of men, they like me physically, but they won't approach me the higher on my spiritual level that I get as well. Most spiritual women don't do trauma bonds. We actually try to help our men through their trauma. And again, a lot of times, it's a useless effort. They pick up a lot of things from us, but usually the trauma is so bad and the years have gone by when you finally realize that you are just wasting your time or that their time is not your time. It's too late. You have to move on. And that has been my case as well. They may be better men for the next women and not being egotistical or toot my own horn, but that's exactly what I've done for the last couple of relationships I've had. They resent you, but they will go and be everything that you taught them how to be for the next woman because it makes them look like a king in, that next woman's eyes, and that's okay. So before you men get on here talking about every spiritual woman has used to be a hoe, no, it's just that you are attracted to whores. And, it just so happens that the ones that you are attracted to are into spirituality and you're intrigued by it. And a lot of times it's the ones that do so-called magic, and it usually is sex magic, if you know what I mean. But yeah, learn what's what, out here.